p.m. This is Blue Eye Queen. Happy Monday. It's a beautiful Monday indeed. We've got so many blessings to be grateful for. We gotta wake up every day and just remember that we have so much to live for. Life is short, and if you just continue focusing on the positives, the energy will come back to you in double, is what they say. And I truly believe in that. I pour my heart into everything I do, and the right doors are always going open, close, open, close. But with that being said, more folks are reaching out. It's become a little harder to facilitate community channeling. So I'm trying to find ways to consolidate. So I'm going to reduce group chats and try to find like silos of ways to just put everybody in. And this will be our point of contact so that folks can stay in tune. I'm getting questions on what is my podcast schedule. So it's called On the Dial with Blue. Anyone that has a service or product that they want to demonstrate. I've got folks in security that are coming on. I've got others that want to do fashion shows on the podcast, Q&As. We've got the ladies panel as well. And so really happy to see that flourish. And then in the second silo is that I'm become more active streamer. So with my approval of Abstract, I've just been dabbling different experiments on what content people like to see on the streams. And the feedback has been that they like watching my videos. I'll take videos throughout the day of my lifestyle as a person with a disability. And I'll do live streamings of me painting on our terrace, or I'll do co-working sessions where there's people moving behind me. So I'm trying different experiments to see what folks are liking, and it's becoming a reoccurring now. So again, people are asking, how do I tap into your streaming schedule? So I'm gonna see if I can make something a little bit more consistent. And I also like being there to chat and teach. The last couple of streaming sessions, we launched a NFT collection in real time. I also did community spotlight incentives with this other running board that I'm involved in. It's called the Ape Chain Community Spotlight. So my other NFT collections, this one specifically, it's called 555, which is an angel number, and it's performing as a top 60, top 70 collection in all of Ape Chain on the leaderboard. So it's like big news, and I'm like glowing from excitement because I've been with the ape community for 3 years. I started as a social media manager on Yuga Labs, and I worked on the Bored Apes account across the board of all the collections. And so Web3, crypto, that's my bread and butter. I have seen a lot of things on the other side, being in and seeing the dynamics and creating community. Now I'm on the community side, no pun intended. I'm on the other side. And my avatar Blue, that's my mutant, that's my persona, and I'm using that as a character to create a narrative about being a person with a disability, but also an NFT digital artist. So I've got three trains moving right now, and I really want them all to be continuously fueled up, gassed up, the right things that are breathing air into them. And so what I need from everyone else is to now just kind of inform me when there's an opportunity for constructive feedback. So all of the communication styles that I have with my podcast and my stream, that's my voice, that's amplifying who I am and what my personality shines. But then my collection, which is with Ape Chain, and I also have a few single editions using highlights on the abstract chain, because I feel if I am going to be in the abstract streaming world, I need to also divulge into what that community is using. So I've been kind of fostering the abstract folks with Ape Chain and vice versa. So we've been integrating, bringing over new people. They've been creating their wallets. We're airdropping art in real time. So that's like thick. And with the abstract chain, you got your pudgy penguins and you got little pudgies. And so one of my biggest like drivers right now is creating a community showcase for the penguins and the little pudgies. And that's at an NFT art gallery called Journey that's located in Las Vegas. So kicking off the first of the year, I had my own showcase at Journey, and it was featuring the 555 collection, which is 555 handmade paintings. And they each have a story on them about resilience and strength and being a woman with a disability and all of the accessibility challenges that I face. So that it was a monumental collection. All of my collections have been very deep and meaningful. They're doing really well. There's sales quite a bit on the blockchain. And I'm like, my goodness, this is amazing. I love to see that folks are collecting because when they reach out to me, I send them a message back with the caption and what I felt during that time. So if you do pick up any of my art pieces, shoot me a comment or a DM on Blue Eye Queen so I can get you some of that inside energy on what it was for. And so Journey Gallery gave me the slot for their January resident. And so we became partners. Now we have a relationship where they invited me to facilitate a Pudgy Penguins in a little Pudgy showcase throughout March. And so I'll leave the tweet here in the description, but there's a massive amount of engagement that's been flooding to do this. So I like to keep myself extremely occupied. Right now, my heart is in a different realm and I'm a little heartbroken. I've got some emotional, personal things that are happening in my layer of my bubble where I stay, where I reside. And the work has always been kind of one of those helps you keep your mind off of the things in a healthy way. So instead of numbing or other sobriety of 4.5 years this year, or 4.5 years and a couple months, excuse me, I just want to pursue as much positive influence as possible because what you put out is what you get back. And I have high spirits, positive energy, white light. I'm an earth angel. Everything I do with purpose. My art is not like what you see on the blockchain because it's handmade. I make it with my hands, my energy. I put lots of thought into the metadata and the characteristics and the stories and why I chose certain stories to share with folks in the way that it's been coming back to me in twofold. The people that have been reaching out, it's just like I'm doing the right things based off of what makes sense to me. So I invite everyone to help me with my wings. I've been resting. I'm ready to fly, soar. If you have any feedback on the podcast, the streams, my project collections, or would like to participate in some of the showcases and make something happen, DMs are always open. I'm trying my best to facilitate a way to silo information so that I can give people messages of substance, messages of balance and thickness. So this is your what's going on this week. We've got On the Dial with Blue, which is my podcast, the showcase with Pudgy Penguins and Little Penguins coming up in 2 weeks. And last but not least, the Ape Chain Community Spotlight. So if you haven't signed up yet, I have a referral link that you can tap into so we can each get points. And let's get ready to rumble. Let's go Monday. Ciao, ciao for now. Love, Blue.